Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ebro in the morning. What you've tuned into and what you're watching currently is Rosenberg geeked out next to Amber Rose, his bestie, wearing her earrings.
Her Givenchy
They're
earrings.
unisex.
Thank you. Anyone can wear these, man.
Man.
Where'd the accent come from?
Amber, why do you continually gas Rosenberg as if these things are good for him? Can you please explain?
I love him. He's like my Barbie doll.
Barbie doll.
So you guys play dress
All right. No, that is not what she meant.
That's what she meant.
Taking off this Givenchy magnetic earring right now.
He's my baby. I like to, you know.
Listen, Ebro,
I
a lot of
dress
women
him up sometimes.
A lot of women like to play with me, you know what I'm saying? Different ways.
Yeah, but you're never gonna bag like that. And I know you, and not specific to Amber Rose, because I know that's not your interest.
Right, exactly.
Y'all are really cool. Y'all like hanging out. But when girls do that,
He's like
they
my
have
brother.
Exactly. When girls do that, that's cool. And you hang around hot chicks, all that's cool. For me, I couldn't do that.
I understand.
I'm not that type of guy.
I understand.
And whatever type of guy that is that likes to hang around girls and play dress up, that's your thing.
Whoa, no. That's
clean.
You keep
I'm just not that guy.
But it's not that bad. Like, I've gone with Rosenberg when he's like, Laura, come with me. I want to go shopping. I need a suit. I'll go with him. And he's a great sport, so I'm pretty sure that's what he does with Amber, too.
Shopping with girls, dressing up with girls, great.
By the way, notice Amber said I'm like her brother. I'm not her brother.
So you think there's a Amber?
No, that's not what I said.
I'm saying there's a
I didn't say I'm 100.
Gonna have this conversation.
I'm not 100% her brother. Okay?
All right, so
or I'm like a brother, but every once in a while, I'm that brother who's like, "Hey, what's up, sis?"
Oh, creep.
Exactly. He's like,
Amber,
are your tits really like a 36 age? I'm like, dude.
We did have this conversation. I told her I didn't believe her. I said, your tits ain't 36 age.
Did you say, let me see or let me check? Did you say that?
I did say that.
And then I said, okay.
And I said, and what did I say? I said, finally, our relationship's paying off. That was my direct quote.
It was. And then we were on FaceTime, and I was like, hold on. I put the phone down. I took my bra off. Right?
Yes.
Put my shirt back on and then showed him the tag on my bra.
I know, and I was the worst. But guess what? It really is an H, which is not even normal.
Yep.
Now, there's naked photos of Amber from photos that leaked from years ago. Were you doing all types of things?
Oh, yeah. They were beautiful photos.
Lovely. Luxury.
Your back arch is amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, you're now on balconies breaking the internet. That's what you're attempting to do out here.
Can you take us through that weekend? Because everyone knew I was lost and distraught. I didn't know what was happening with you. Why did you decide to have a weekend to go pon fleek like that? What was the logic there?
And who takes these photos?
My
Benji?
amazing assistant, Benji, is the photographer.
Happy birthday,
for all
Benji.
of my photos.
And Benji is... Where's Benji?
He's on the floor. Get up and say hi, Benji.
Just pop up real quick.
There he is.
And you sir have zero interest in Amber.
Oh, are you kidding?
He likes the peen.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how little interest he has in Amber.
Zero.
None.
Beyond zero.
I literally walk around naked in front of him all the time, and he's just like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't care.
So why? But why though? Why did you decide you were going to take pictures that you knew were going to be a super big deal?
Every time I'm in Miami, I have on thongs or I'm topless. Every single time I'm in Miami.
But yeah, you were trolling your funny ass captions.
Yeah. What?
Bash's mom, Stifler's mom.
What was it? I saw one that said like, thought you were saying all kind of shit that people were probably gonna call you anyway. So like, might as well put it out there and see how
thotting in Miami.
fantastic I am. And she looks amazing.
Fuck it, bro.
Do you feel, as being a mom, do you feel more that your sexuality is more forefront because you're a mom? Sometimes you feel like your sexuality is repressed. Because I know I'm dealing with that with my girl, where it's like I'm a mom, but I still want to be sexy. I'm a mom, but I still want to be nasty. I'm a mom, I still want to porn out too. I'm a mom, I still want to thought a little bit too.
Right. I mean, we're still women. You know, at the end of the day, you know, people will be like, "Oh, you're a mom. What is your son gonna think about you?" My son, when he's old enough to really see the pictures and know and read the captions, if fucking Instagram is still even around, like, he's gonna be like, yo, my mom was popping, bro. Like, that's how I think about my mom. I see old pictures of my mom, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say, like, Mom, you were looking a little slutty that day. I'm gonna be like, damn, Mom, you were the shit. Like, you were popping. My son he'll be 2. Like, relax.
Do you get more heat from women, mothers, or men?
I don't really know. I don't really care.
You're just like, who cares?
I'm a MILF. That's it. I got a kid. I'm dope. I'm popping. I'm making money.
I'm a MILF.
I'm like, that's just me.
That's my.
What goes into the thought before? Is there any thought before you post? Because you know, your body has been the apple of many's eye for a long time.
I feel like no, there isn't any thought.
You're just like, yo, I feel like flossing today. I feel like showing what it is.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's for me, but it's also for moms that look up to me. I mean, I literally get women that come up to me and they cry and they're just like, you are such an inspiration. And people can laugh at that because it's just an Instagram photo. But really, these girls do feel repressed by their men, by their families. They're a mom. They can't be sexy. They have to, wear a cardigan and be covered up and not feel beautiful anymore. And that's not me. That's not how I live my life. And my son's going to know that. I love him. I take care of him. And I'm happy.
I think that people take for granted. Hang out with Amber Rose. Amber should, in theory, be hated by chicks, right? But
Why?
She's not, because she's hot and she's out here and whatever. The many reasons that people hate on women. And she's not. She's the exact opposite. Like, women really gravitate towards her. It's very interesting. I mean, men obviously do as well. You want to talk about a DM section that's probably the craziest. I would argue that Amber's DMs.
Why don't you ask her instead of doing all the talking for her?
Amber, can we look in your DMs and see what people are saying to you?
Listen, sure. I have a lot of DMs that just sit there. I don't check them,
She just said sure, and you still haven't grabbed her phone.
Benji has my phone.
Why is Barry Schwartz texting? Oh, that's my phone. Hold on. Where's your phone? Benji,
where's the phone,
Benji,
bro?
can you look through the DMs?
No, but then you're going to accept them, right?
No,
but
no,
if
I
you
won't.
Accept them,
I promise I won't accept. Can I just look through and see which ones are waiting? And I won't even announce who they are. But I'll just give us a little, like...
You got to give me one announcement, bro, creeping in Am's DMs.
I would only do it if it was a safe one. I wouldn't... I can read
What would be dangerous?
Benji,
I mean, there's rappers in there for
sure.
No,
I can't do rappers. I wouldn't do rappers.
What about athletes?
My security has my phone, sorry.
Your security has your phone.
Sorry.
Well played.
Is it like that for you, Am? Because you used to come up here no security.
I need security now.
Why?
Mostly girls.
It could just be a bit much.
Yeah. It's a bit much. I just feel safer, like sometimes when I'm not with my security, I'm still like a regular girl and I try to go out and do the, normal things. But sometimes it does get a bit hectic. People want to grab me. They want to touch me.
I mean, I've seen it, and she's really kind. She likes to take pictures with everybody. I mean, we've been.
I never say no.
Yeah, she never says no.
It's a nightmare. Let's talk about it. And what happens is, because if she doesn't have security, it just ends up being torture for her friends, because you're sitting there and you're like, you get kind of scared because there's so many people. I don't know if you know this, she's rather recognizable and doesn't do a great job looking like anyone else. So it's not like, oh, that might be Amber Rose. It's like, bitch, that's Amber Rose, and someone's grabbing a hold.
Wait, can we go back to like my body though?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
No, not even like that.
Oh.
This is my problem now, is that like, okay, let's say I meet a guy, right? And I like him and he's nice. I feel like I guess I'm kind of like a guy in a sense where it's like, if a guy wants to do me really fast, I'm going to look at him as a thought, and I'm not going to want to like
That's fine.
really mess with him like that.
That's fine.
That's my problem.
Why?
Why is that
a problem?
It's a problem because sometimes I want to just have like a date and like,
you don't
dinner
want to fuck.
and
You don't want to talk about fucking.
conversation.
You don't want to.
I don't want to talk about my ass. I don't want to talk about Instagram. I don't want to talk about like none of that shit. I just want to have a regular, nice date. I want to go out, eat some food.
So wait, who are you? You're dating currently. You're going on dates.
I'm going on dates. So I just started going on dates.
What is just start? A month? 2 months?
About 3 weeks to a month.
How many dates so far?
4 dates, 2 guys.
4 days. So
reasonable.
Hang on, bro.
People in public figures.
They are famous. They're not in the music industry though.
So athletes.
Why gotta go straight to athletes?
Well, I could imagine how hard it is for you to find a regular
It's very
guy.
hard.
How do you find a regular
No,
guy?
Laura Styles, no.
The thing of it is, I personally feel like I don't want to date a regular guy because I feel like a regular guy is not fully going to understand my life. I want a guy.
So you're confirming that it's been athletes is what you're doing.
I didn't say that.
No, but you
there's
did
actors,
not.
there's artists, there's poets, there's fucking
Poets?
I don't
Are
know.
you with a poet?
There's people out there.
I want to see the poet you're with right now, who's reading you sonnets.
Well, you started with "we would know the person."
Oh god.
A very famous poet.
They are yeah. They're right.
All right, fine. So it's an actor.
Ebro,
It's not important
it's not important.
because it's not serious yet.
Right. It's not serious.
How available is Amber Rose though?
I'm very single.
Like you would no, but I mean, listen, when a guy gets out of a serious relationship, right? He's just gonna go bang, wow. Most dudes.
Tell me about it.
Out here.
Out here. And so he's, he might be dating, but he's not thinking often he's not thinking about anything serious.
Right.
Girls approach dating a little seriously, right?
Yes.
More serious in the sense of if you don't even have potential to be something serious, most women aren't even going to dinner with you. Like it's not even. So by you going out to dinner with these individuals, they obviously have potential beyond just the dinner.
Yes.
Right?
For sure.
So I'm asking because a lot of women that transition, not only transition to being a mom, but transition out of a marriage is a tedious process.
It's very
to
difficult.
get that confidence, to get your swag, to know what you want for yourself, the type of person, the type of relationship.
To not be scared of the idea of another person touching you when you've been in a, you know what I'm saying? That's a weird thing for a girl.
Yeah, Rosenberg been through it a lot.
I mean, listen, I sat in the house and cried for 4 months straight. Every day, all day, when I woke up, when I went to bed, in the middle of the night, cried.
Was that a combo of like loss of love, loss of feeling like you failed? What is that?
Everything. Wiz was the love of my life, and he broke my heart. So, now it's months later, and I'm just trying to date and meet nice guy. I would just want nice guys. That's it.
That have more to talk about than the gram and your tits and ass.
Right.
Are you looking for an older man now? Because Wiz was way younger than you, right?
Wiz was 4 years younger
than
me. I guess I want a guy that definitely loves children or has children of his own.
Oh, okay.
I would love that. I would love to expand my family and have stepkids and
Brady
someone that would love Sebastian and understand the love that I have for my son is beyond anything. So
I mean, let's be honest. Bash is that's a
he's
major
the best.
baby.
Yeah,
so
he's
who's
the
not
best.
going to love this little child? He's so cute.
Right. He's adorable.
Were you able to smile and appreciate I'm sure you did, but it must have been mixed feelings when you see him on the red carpet with Wiz because it's so cute, but at the same time, was it a little weird because you're not there?
No. I mean, Wiz called me and he was like, I want to take Sebastian to the Grammys. And I was like, cool. I think that would be a really good moment for you. You're up for, 2 Grammys. And then also for Bash to look back on that. He's 2. So that's memories and pictures that he'll have forever.
It was super cute.
Yeah, it was very cute. I enjoyed seeing my little boy on the carpet.
What are you thinking about over there?
I'm just thinking, because a lot of moms go through what Amber Rose is going through, right? And obviously they don't have the luxury of being Amber Rose. So
is that a luxury?
Absolutely.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I mean, most women are not as built like you.
That's a luxury.
But see, that's what it goes back to. That's what everyone sees. They don't see, Rosenberg sees me, for me. This is why I love him so much. Because we go out, roll your eyes. We go out, we have fun. He knows my personality. He knows my heart. He knows how I am with my kid and my family and just me as a person. So when I meet these guys that I'm like, oh, wow, he's really, really nice. It's I'm saying, what that mouth do? And I'm like,
nobody.
Well, wait a minute.
They really said that to you? No,
who are
ever.
these people?
I'm going to go now.
It's
never that extreme. But.
Right.
Well, but she has read me messages from famed people who have said things that are mind-boggling.
But now, let me ask you this. The reason I said it was a luxury because, yes, your appearance, but also because of your appearance and because of the people you've dated, it has afforded you the luxury of being well-known. Okay? And that's and you can make money from just your appearance and being well known.
Not
saying it's not work, not saying it's not hard.
But we're talking about dating.
I understand,
All right.
but that means that your options, because of that luxury, are larger than...
That's not true, because you have to understand, right, that what people say about me on the internet, people believe that shit. Of course. Right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be true. So for me, getting into a relationship or dating someone, there's a lot of questions that are going to be asked. And it's like, no, I didn't sleep with that guy. No, I never slept with that guy. I don't even know that guy. Oh, but it was on the internet. It's out of my hand. I don't fucking know. We were at the mall at the same time one day and walked out at the same, like, I don't know that guy. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of explaining. It's a lot of doubt.
But I guess what I'm pointing out is this. For a woman watching this right now who is not Amber Rose and who is dealing with a similar situation, and they're seeing you talk about this being hard, and they know it is hard. But I believe in their minds, it'll be like, but it's much harder for me because I'm not her.
Of course they're thinking that. That's what I thought when I was, back in Philly looking at these other girls, and then now I live that life, and it's not the same. Actually, I'm writing a book about it. I got a book deal with Simon & Schuster.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is this How to Be a Bad Bitch?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
How to Be a Bad Bitch.
She's writing a manual.
Yes, I am.
Can we talk about these bad bitches for a second? Or,
sure.
in my opinion, lack of. Because a lot of women think they're a bad bitch just because they can get naked and put it on the gram.
Very true.
You ain't a bad bitch.
You're not a bad bitch.
At all.
Nah.
So
it's so much more to that, and that's why like the women that follow me fully understand what I do. When I say I'm a MILF, like when I write like thought hoe, whore, slut, jump off, gold digger, whatever, like I really don't give a fuck. Like you're gonna say those things about me, fine. Granted, maybe I am a few of those things. Maybe I have.
Which ones?
Maybe I have.
Which ones?
I've done things in my life that I'm not so proud of, but it's an all around package. It's not even just a pretty face or a good body. It's everything combined, and I feel like that's what still has me here.
So for people that don't know, beyond your appearance, what are those other things? Because most people would be like, Rosenberg, no.
I can't speak for myself.
Of course you can't, because you have businesses. You have a movie coming out. There's things that you create. You just talked about a book deal.
I do, but the thing with the book is that you have to realize not every girl has a movie coming out.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But they have other things that they're working on and love.
It's about being taking care of your finances, taking care of your body, your personality. A bad bitch isn't a bitch at all. She's actually a really nice girl to everyone. Anybody that meets me can never say that I'm a bitch or I was mean or, I didn't really go out of my way for someone, because I go out of my way for everybody. And, and like I said, that's what has kept me here for the past 6 years. Like I'm still making money. I'm still popping. I'm still taking pictures. I'm still, I'm only geting better.
You're working on other endeavors?
Yeah, I just did Amy Schumer. You know Amy Schumer? Mm-hmm. I just did her show yesterday, which is a big deal. Method Man and Amber Tamlin. So
you have a movie coming out that you're the lead in? Sister
Code. I'm leading Sister Code. I just got a part in Zoolander 2.
I mean...
How's your blue steel? Let me see your blue steel.
It's a bit. So I fell and I hurt my face. This is actually all bruised all the way up my face. You can't see, because I have a lot of makeup on.
You out here having plastic surgery and lying to me right now?
Benji. I was walking down my steps in LA, okay, with fully carpeted steps, and my slipper felt like my foot came out of my slipper, and I hit my chin on the railing. And it like bashed it, and this is all bruised. Like you could see it a little.
You know that if you told me this story and you were in a relationship, someone would have to die. You can't fall down the steps if you're in a relationship.
True, because somebody automatically gonna be like, "Yo,
you fell down the steps, really, my G?"
Amber, have you had any work done after the baby?
I have not had. Listen,
you had lipo or something. Stop it! Stop it right now.
I have not, bro. My son is 2 years old. Like these girls had kids and their bodies were like that the next day.
I believe you put in some work, but you stacked some ass on that ass and about little fat.
I've seen the before and after pictures that you're referring to.
No, we're not a before and after.
And I'll tell you, the before pictures, I was $120. I'm $160 now.
Fam, I'm not talking about those pictures, B.
What are you talking about?
Amber, your bubble is crazy, son.
Bro,
but
like
she's
I had
always
a kid.
If you stacked a little bubble on the back, nobody's
I'm
gonna be mad
30
because
pounds
you had bubble before. Just because you stacked a little extra.
My tits are bigger too, and they're natural. Like how do your tits get bigger and they're natural? I don't have implants. Like my body is bigger.
When you have babies, they get bigger.
Thank you. So does your ass. So does your legs.
All right, fair enough.
You know, your body gets more voluptuous for your child to feed your baby.
Fam, if you had to go out and do it, it's clean. This is your hustle. I'm fine with it. I'm not your man. I just thought maybe you had something. It's not a big deal to me.
Listen, if my body looks so dope that I got plastic surgery, like, that's what's up. But I did not get plastic surgery.
There are pictures that are on fleek.
On fleek.
I am. I'm a lot bigger now, bro.
We like it. Everyone's happy.
I appreciate it, bro.
Everyone is happy.
It's been 2 years. I'm like, I've really been trying to work on my body a lot and do it the natural way because I want to be that girl that other women can look up to and be like, you know what? She had her kid and 3 months later, she was still fucking fat. Like, she's still working out. She's still, you know what I mean?
You wanted to put in the work.
I wanted to put in the work. And
did you consider plastic surgery?
And are you against it?
I'm not against plastic surgery. I feel like maybe as I get older,
right,
I might want to consider it. But right now I'm 31. Like my body's still good. I don't have any stretch marks on my stomach.
You're just trying to make people more upset.
I mean, I don't like. I really like moisturize.
Was your mom like that too? Also, when she had you?
No. My mom had stretch marks all over her stomach, so that's why I was scared that I was good because they always say that's hereditary.
Yeah.
But I don't have any stretch marks, so I've been blessed.
Speaking of your family, transitioning to your piece in what was that? Light Girls, yeah. Where you talked about your family and the racism that you experienced in your family.
Right.
That was on your father's side or your mother's side? How did that explain?
Let me make this very clear because the white side of my family got really mad at me. And it was not my dad. My dad is white. It was not the white side of my family. They're not racist at all. The Cape Verdean side of my family.
And these are black Portuguese people.
Yes. And not my entire side of family. I'm talking about the old heads.
The old heads in the fam
that came to America like, yo, fuck those black Americans. They don't have no culture. Exactly. We hear, by the way, that all the time. Haitian people come here, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans.
Dominicans,
We're black, but we're not black American. We're different. We have culture. We have morals. What are those? Y'all in the hood just like us. Commit murder just like us.
So what happened, Amber?
Cheating on your women just like us.
Right. So, yeah. I mean, that's basically what I spoke about.
Just because your food is good don't mean...
All right, Ibra, relax. So you're just saying it was some people and it was the Cape Verdean side, not the white side. Your dad's Italian, right?
Nigerian kid over here smiling too. He from Nigeria. His parents say the same thing. His parents be like, yeah, but we black, but we Nigerian. We not like them.
Not African American. It's a different culture.
That's cool, but one ain't better than the other.
My best friend, Priscilla Ono, she's Mexican American. And her culture, and she's from LA. Mexican American culture is so different from Mexican culture. But I'm from the East Coast. I really didn't grow up with Mexicans. So when I met her and I started being around her family and stuff like that, she was teaching me the difference. And it's just like that. You know, America's a melting pot of different people. But when you come from the actual motherland, some people feel superior. God bless them. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like people consider you... I mean, if you really look at Amber Rose as an individual, you are clearly like a mixed race person, right?
Right.
However, I think culturally in America, you're considered black. Do you think that's how people perceive you, and is that how you perceive yourself?
I do not consider myself a black woman. Absolutely not.
What do you consider yourself?
Biracial.
As much one thing as the other.
Yeah, I mean, my dad is half Irish, half Italian. I do the Italian festivals. I grew up eating very Italian food. I celebrate St. Patty's Day. You know.
You like weird 80s rock sometimes?
Right. I'm really into 80s rock. I love Guns N' Roses. So, and then also like my Cape Verdean side, which I don't know that much about it, but you know, I try to get up on that culture also. But I embrace everything that I am. I don't feel like I'm more one thing than the other.
You just feel like you'd be doing a disservice to one side to only...
Nah, it's just personally how I feel. It's not for anybody else.
See, but Ebro, you're mixed. You're biracial.
Yep.
But I guess it's kind of different. I mean, you had a black father and a white mother.
That's correct.
And yet you identify probably as black.
Yeah, because I chose that identification based on how people responded to me. Right, so based on how I was treated, my experience, right? The black thing is very much an experience.
Right.
Amber's experience, she's saying she experienced a lot of culture. I went to Hebrew school, right? And I do consider myself Jewish, but I'm black. And I believe that you can be black and still be all of those other things, because that technically is what black in America is, because when you have African descent and your people were slaves and that's how you came up, yes, we were all mixed with
Pretty much
Cherokee,
everyone
with
is
French, with whatever.
Right.
But, you know, I think race in America is different than culture, is different than ethnicity, is different than nationality, and some people bundle those things, right? I checked the black box, but that's also because I was raised by a black father who was very pro-black and was like, yo,
See, I check other.
B.
You check other. Now,
other.
do you feel that you have had the experience of a black American woman, or do you think that some of the bullshit that black women have to deal with in America every day, you've gotten a bit of a pass on?
I feel like when I'm around white people, I don't feel as white. Like, I don't.
Got it.
And that's another reason why I consider myself black, is because white people was quick to remind me, yo, nigga, what's up?
Exactly.
You're a nigger.
Like,
I'll be
you know,
like,
I gotta add big ass and lips. Like, my body is different.
You're black, that's why.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
black.
it was just.
You're taking it.
I was different than the
Amber.
white girls I hung out
Yo,
with.
Amber, you black.
I am.
First pick in the racial draft, Ebro.
We'll take Amber.
She's going black, guys. She's going black.
So, back to the dating. Let's get back to it. Would you ever date a music artist of any sort?
No.
Done.
Absolutely not.
No.
None of, not even like a
No.
Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Yes.
You named the one. They're biracial
That's
together.
it.
That's it. Lenny Kravitz.
Nah.
Lenny Kravitz.
No, only Slash. That's it. Only
Oh,
Slash.
didn't everyone say that you were with what's his face from Kiss's son? Gene Simmons' son. Nick Simmons.
Oh, Nick Simmons. I have never dated Nick. I've never kissed Nick. He is just my friend. He was a shoulder to cry on.
He tried to hit, though.
Never. Never, ever. He's like Rosenberg. He's like my brother.
I mean, he better be Rosenberg.
Same thing with Nick
He's Rosenberg
Cannon.
a
He's
Jace.
like my brother.
He's
You know,
Rosenberg a
Amber.
Jace.
Amber.
A Jace.
Amber,
Thank
you do realize that if Rosenberg ever happens to be single, he's going in. I make fun of him.
I would never be his friend again. I love his wife. I would never.
They're
like,
not together anymore.
It doesn't matter.
We already.
She's
By the way,
still
that was,
family
he meant
to
in
me.
fantasy. He didn't
Yeah,
mean in real
they're
life.
still married.
Oh yeah, hypothetically, they're together forever.
You're saying
Right.
that you think if I was single, I would instantly make so Amber things.
No,
have
you
changed.
wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. That's not your style.
So what would I do?
You
No,
would
I
hover.
love black.
You would just hover.
Hover?
I
He
am.
would never do
Well,
that.
what do you mean? Wait to see if she hits on
just,
him?
You know, sample
What
it
can
in.
happen?
I mean, listen.
I'm joke serious.
I'm never gonna. Me and my wife are never gonna break up.
They're
However,
not. I'll kill him.
no, we're never gonna break up. However, if we ever, for some reason, decided that we were apart for some reason, all of my friends, all of my female friends, you're on warning.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
No, Amber would be, but not just Amber. There's many more who would also.
right.
Oh my God.
You
I
make
just
it-
want to find
you're-
a nice guy, Ibra.
No,
I'm
that's
sick
not
of
how it
being
happens.
lonely.
That's not how it happens. Amber.
She's so sick of being
I'm
lonely.
lonely
Amber,
every night.
no.
I'm in New York City and I'm fucking. I'm
First of
sleeping
all,
with my assistant.
can we?
I know the
I'm-
feeling, Amber. I'm kind of lonely too.
It's
I'll
like-
admit it. And I'm no Amber Rose.
Two
I'm a hot
lonely
bitch.
broads.
Why
I'm
can't I
like,
find
I'm no
somebody-
Amber Rose.
Lonely in the city.
Two lonely broads with just
Jeez.
huge braziers laying next to him.
Amber doesn't happen like that. And you and if you appear too thirsty, then all you're gonna get is other thirsty.
I'm not. I'm just saying though. Like.
What are you saying though?
She wants a man.
I mean, at least get laid, like something.
Yeah, but now you're saying you want to get laid, but as soon as somebody pops up talking about they just want to talk about your tits and
It
ass,
needs to be
now
like,
you-
why can't we go on a couple dates, right? And then maybe I get the D after that.
So she's saying play it cool and you might just get it.
Right. Thank you.
what's sex with Amber Rose like?
What?
What is sex with Amber Rose like from your perspective, Amber? Like what as a because I have a theory that girls like yourself.
It's probably really fun.
I have a theory that girls like Amber Rose who have been hot a long time don't put in work in the bedroom.
But I don't get that from
Boys,
Amber
what
Rose.
do you mean? Are you serious right now?
You put in work. You prefer to be on top. What are you doing?
Ebro.
What, are we really having this conversation?
How far? Okay. Nice and easy. Okay.
Well, you're a MILF. You say you're a MILF. You get on the
right.
gram like I can't.
I mean, I like. just on top? No, probably not just on top. It's going to be all over the room. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be a lot of kissing.
You talk that talk?
I talk that talk.
You dress
I don't
up?
want nothing in my ass. It's the only thing I don't want. Okay. Other than that, everything is, it's all good.
Ass eating?
Me eating ass or what?
No, them eating yours.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
snacks.
Snacks
on snacks on snacks.
Okay. All right. He does.
I mean, that's not really like bad.
He does ask you to eat his ass. You leaving the room.
I'm gone.
You're not.
No fingers in the ass, bro. I'm not with that shit.
So the second a guy's like, yo, I don't want to get weird, but I'm going to just go up and just put my hands on the wall real quick and toot it and boot it. Once a guy toots it out in the air, it's over.
It's over, bro. I'm out.
Has anybody asked for like a weird request, like in your past? I know you had some.
Of course.
Just like a strange request where you're like, God, this is strange.
During sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a good one. Give us a good one.
Just for a good laugh. Come on, Amber.
No, it was years ago.
But what was it?
I can't. Sorry, I shouldn't even said it. I'm not gonna say it.
Probably
because it was that crazy to the point where you had to consider. You considered leaving the room.
You're like, damn it, I don't want to.
It was like I did it because I was young and I didn't like. I felt like I was in the moment, like I had to.
He peed on you, huh?
Nah.
You're not gonna tell us?
Nah.
Well, she ruined it after she said she did it. Amber, for future reference, what you do is
you
lie and you say you didn't do it, and then you say what it is. Instead, she was like, well, I did it.
I
can't tell you what it was. We're still working some of the things out.
I did do it. I really did do it. And now I feel gross now. Thanks.
You're a disgusting animal.
I feel gross.
Amber, it's always fun talking to you. You all right? Because we got into some things here. You all right?
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm straight.
Because I don't want you to walk out of here because you're Rosenberg's friend. So when you come up here, I give special care, right?
I know,
take
Ibra.
special care.
Really, really appreciate that.
And I try to do that for friends of the show. People who come by frequently, show us love. I try to show love. So I want to make sure when you leave out of here, you good.
I'm good.
You sure?
Real quick, hold on.
Yes.
When's the movie out? When is that movie Sister Code out? April-ish, Sister Code.
What about your book? When does that drop?
Stop. You guys, you stop. Amber.
Yes, darling.
The times you've come up here, I've said, yo, Amber, give me a coupon code for your site so we can promote your site.
I know.
So then you give us the code, we give it to the listeners, and we drive traffic to your site. You come up here, we have great promotion, we have great conversation.
Yes.
I need, if Rosenberg, you're really going to be her friend.
I'm going to get it done
You're
this
going
time.
to tighten up this
thing, so the Rose and Ono stuff can
So
get done.
Rose and Ono, we don't sell clothes anymore, really.
Okay.
We're just on shades.
Really?
Yeah, we're just on shades now.
The one she
we're
has on?
revamping the website. These are Rose and Ono
There you
shades
go,
that I
there
have
you
on
go,
right
there
now.
you go.
Those are pretty dope.
Yeah, but now I'm working on another sunglass line, which is like a more like high fashion, a little more expensive. Which I literally am gonna be in a factory in Paris and making them. So
That's pretty dope.
That's dope.
yeah.
Last thing, you don't have to say the exact number, but do you want to just tell the world about how on fleek you are, that prices are going up on Amber Rose? Let's just be clear. People who are reaching out to you to get you to do something a few years ago, the price has changed.
You seeing anything? You getting a percentage?
Me?
Yeah.
No, but I did tell her it's about time she starts telling promoters when they're booking her, oh, I come with a DJ, and he's gonna need $5,000 as well. Okay, he's built in.
If you love him, you love him.
Of course,
Exactly.
my baby.
You don't have to put money. Don't put money in our love, bro.
No, but yeah, my booking fee went up significantly after those.
After the pictures, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And how many followers did you get off the pictures?
2 million.
Can you believe there were 2 million people out there who were like, I've never heard of this girl before. Wow, her ass is huge.
Yeah.
Like, where were they before?
Was that part of it? Was that you knew that would happen? Because you're a smart girl, and a lot of people try to play you like you don't know the hustle. You're a hustler. You've been a hustler a long time.
I've been a hustler my whole life, bro.
Yes. So
Right.
when you posted that photo and you're on the balcony,
On fleek.
you knew what you was doing.
I didn't know it would be that.
But you knew it was going to be something.
I knew it was gonna be popping, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Cause it was literally just casually like what I was wearing anyway that day. And then
You were walking around in public this way.
I was definitely walking around Fountain Blue like that for sure.
It was strange. There was nothing there.
for sure. Yeah.
Listen.
On fleek.
Yeah, no, that's on. That's
Fleeky.
too much. By the way,
It's too fleeky.
even as your brother-ish character, that's too much. I'd be like, you know what? Let's just go ahead.
Amber, you saw he threw in character. He's already stepping away from the.
No, I'm not.
You're trying to smash.
Ebro, shut your face. You disgusting animal. You, on the other hand.
I could sit here with you guys all day and fucking talk to you guys. I love you guys.
Does it ever get weird when like athletes and celebrities all of a sudden start following you, especially after those photos, but like they're with their wives when you run into them, do they ever look at you sideways like,
Oh my God, there's an athlete that keeps following me and unfollowing me and following me again.
Resist.
But just so I keep seeing him, so I can follow back.
Yes,
and I'm not following him back. He's married. Like I'm
well,
not.
That's why
doing
he's
that.
following and unfollowing.
No, he's doing that so I can see him.
Yes, that's
constantly
what I'm
follow him,
saying.
So I can follow him back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, bro.
He's trying to get your attention.
Nah, I don't fuck married men. I don't do shit like that. I don't do that. No fucking way, bro. Like, stop following me.
I've never heard of that. By the way, I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah, that's
that
the
people
thing.
unfollow and follow to try to.
Sir, whoever you are, I respect.
But if you look at my Instagram, I'm literally not following anybody famous.
No.
I unfollowed everyone.
Shit, Amber won't follow me.
You ain't getting followed, man. She follows the family.
I'm going in.
I'll follow you, Ebro.
Don't be a creep.
it,
Don't be
Amber.
weird.
Don't do it. My situation is different.
What does that mean, Ebro?
It's just different.
I think I was following you.
But even if she does follow, you don't put anything foul on your Instagram.
It's not what goes on the gram.
But you have her number. You could just reach out to her.
I
if
don't
you're
have
gonna be
Amber's
creepy.
number.
Damn right he doesn't have that number.
Absolutely
You
don't.
Get my number.
No,
Yeah.
no,
So
he
all of a
cannot.
sudden things are gonna change if she starts
I'm
following
not
you.
I'm not Rosenberg. I don't window shop. That's not what I do. I just stay away. If it's not for me, I stay away. I don't act like I'm cool. I'm not gonna hover around like we besties. Oh yeah, man.
Why do you have to insult me about the fact that you want to fuck Amber Rose and she's just my
I'm
friend?
not insulting
yes,
you.
you are. I want to
No.
hover around like that's my bestie. It's one of my closest friends.
Yo, fam, calm down.
That was insulting.
Calm down.
That was insulting.
It was pretty insulting.
Thank
Calm
you.
down, Ebro.
Thanks, Amber.
You're welcome, honey.
I don't like you did that.
Amber, is there anything you want to talk? What's Amber Rose? What's on Amber Rose's mind right now? Before we let you out of here, like, what do you think about on a day to day? Because if you don't want people talking about your tits and ass, I have to assume that that's not what you're thinking about every day.
I'm not thinking about my tits and ass every day.
But you are thinking about sex when you're posting those out.
I'm.
Listen, you're a beautiful woman in your 30s. It's that time.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
You
I'm
see?
in my prime. For sure.
Talk
I'm in my
about
prime.
it. Talk about it.
But you know, the thing of it is, I'll be so honest with you guys. Right now, the point of my life that I'm in, I can literally have sex with any guy that I want. Like pretty much any guy that I want.
It's about time you started being honest.
Right?
In this fucking interview, goddamn.
But that becomes
So mad.
no, I'm serious. Listen.
Okay.
That becomes very, and I know this sounds really weird, but it becomes very lonely.
True.
And then it becomes also like not fun anymore. You know what I mean? It's like a guy that literally can have sex with any girl. You know what I mean? He'll go and do it, but it's just like,
It's like whatever.
Whatever. Like that he don't really care. I feel the same way right now. It's just so many guys are like trying to talk to me, but it's never like that right like chemistry. You know what I mean? Like it has to be like I want chivalry. I want flowers. I want like, you know, I feel like guys are just
Proflowers.com. You
right,
type the
but
code
I feel
Rosenberg.
like guys always feel like, you know, they feel like they gotta impress me in different, like just pulling out wads of money, or.
But maybe that's where you're hanging out, bro. Like you're
Where's she-
I think
who's she
maybe
gonna
I
meet,
grew up
bro?
in Philly. I
Damn.
think maybe I'm attracted to those
okay.
type of guys.
But all those type of guys, right? So yeah, I see you on the grant or on online, and I brought this to Rosenberg's attention because I had an issue, right? I was like, yo, why is she in the club twerking on Chris Brown?
Being petty because I was hurt over my husband.
Right, and I'm like, she doesn't have to do that anymore. Like that's not. She did that, and I.
But you hear her answer? You had to hear what she says, though. That's real.
I heard it, and my response, because Rosenberg said that, he was
But
like,
listen, this is what you have to understand. Since I filed for divorce, my husband has been out with 50 different women, pulling, you know, sweaty white bitches out the club, and like, you know, all these other girls. I'm not even gonna talk shit. All these other girls or whatever, and like, not only was I in the house crying every day, mourning my husband, you know, I had to see that on top of it. And I'm in the house. So, like, when I go out and I'm like, you know what, maybe my friend China, you know, maybe we should go out tonight. Maybe I should go out, just have a couple drinks, let loose a little bit. Chris Brown, I did Chris Brown's video 7 years ago. He's been my friend for such a long time.
I'm not thinking you was hollering at Chris. That's not what I'm saying.
The thing of it is, I wasn't like, I'm going to go to the club and be all over the internet. He was there, and we danced for like 20 seconds. And yes, it was petty. It was so petty. But that's what happens as women when you get your feelings hurt. You know, you're in a very vulnerable state to be extremely petty at times. And that was one of those times, for sure.
This is why I fuck with her, by the way. I'm sorry. That was the realest. That's the real fucking answer right there. That's real shit. Sorry, I'm not mean to just co-sign everything she's saying, but that's pretty good.
I mean, it's true, you know?
Talk about it. Talk that talk. Amber Rose 2015.
I can admit it. It was petty. It was petty.
She's petty.
No, but I do love that about you, Amber, that you're very honest.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just being relatable also. I feel like every woman at a vulnerable time in their life, they do petty things, whether it be on Instagram or social media or just out at the club dancing on the guy's friend or something like that. It's just being petty. You know, your feelings are hurt.
Where I was going, and the reason I brought it up to Rosenberg then, is because obviously you come from a life where hustling, getting ahead, using your body, and whatever you got to do to get ahead is how you've gone about getting to the place you are today.
It's not true.
Well, no. I mean, that mentality, like you're a hustler, like you get money, you're smart, like you know how to get your money, right? You've been about that, right?
Right.
And I was concerned that I was like, yo, I hope she's not resorting back to a life that she doesn't have to live anymore.
Nah.
That's what I was concerned about.
No, I was just being petty. That was it.
You really
Very simple.
You weren't debating going back to Sue's Rendezvous.
No, not at all.
You didn't call up and like, hey guys, do you still have my apron?
No, I was just sad and being petty. That was it.
Okay, Eber, did you notice that you don't have to comment on this, Amber, if you don't want to, but I'm still going to say it while here. Did anyone notice the moment the other day after the Grammys when Kanye was being interviewed and Chloe goes, I miss Kanye drunk on the red carpet with a bottle of Hennessy, Kanye. And I was like, I remember that night.
I gave him the Hennessy that night.
I was about to say, I was like, that's an interesting thing to say. Why do you miss that? Your sister's married to him.
Whoa.
That's when it was fun. That was a fun time.
That night, you remember that night well? That was actually a fun night you look back on fondly?
Oh my God, me and Kanye used to have so much fun together. We had so much fun that night, for sure.
That night, I saw you on the red carpet. It was before I knew you. And he showed up to the MTV Awards on Fleek. Before Fleek even existed, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And
that was a fun night.
Did you have any idea though that it was gonna go left? Because that night's been brought up a lot again recently.
No, we drank a lot of Henny that night, like a lot. Actually, we got in the car. I remember we got in the car, and I was like, "Yo, like we should go get that bottle of Henny upstairs." And he ran up and he got it and he brought it in the car, and we was just swigging in the car on the way to the VMAs. And then that's when we got there, and that's the infamous picture. He was grabbing my ass like that. We were tossed. We were crazy that night.
Were you like,
it
yo?
It was so much fun.
You just went on stage.
He was like, I did.
You just yelled at Taylor Swift.
No, he instantly felt bad that night. I felt really sorry for him because he didn't mean to do that, but it was a fun night.
Well, at least he was able to make fun of himself this year.
Yeah, exactly.
And then turn it into a great promo and put out new music and launches whatever he's doing right now.
His line and sneakers, yeah.
Amber Rose, thank you for coming by.
Thank you, guys.
You're always
greatest. 2015 Amber Rose, we coming, What time it is? We doing petty shit out here sometimes. And beats like that.
Sometimes it's petty.
I'm her ad-lib.
No, DJ. Focus.
Oh, I'm her DJ.
DJ.
Sometimes it's petty, yo.
Sometimes
That's the album. That's the album.
Sometimes it's petty, yo.
Sometimes it's petty.